Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now it's been a minute, I know, but as we're coming up to the Euros, I thought why not do a Euros 2021 prediction today on who I think is going to win it, progress through the groups and the knockout stages and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't know about you, but I'm actually buzzing for these Euros. I can't wait to watch like almost every game I can. As long as I'm not streaming or making content for YouTube, I want to be watching the game. And it's going to be a great couple of weeks. But if you guys want to do your own prediction down below and show me or share it to me on Twitter or wherever in the comments down below, I will link the predictor I'm using in the description below. It's on the UEFA website, I believe, so it's quite an official one. It's pretty good. So if you guys have any predictions of your own you want to share, obviously put them in the comments, tweet me, all this kind of stuff. But always make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. All the support you guys give is appreciated. Make sure you like it. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are on our way, alright, we're on our way on this channel. It's kind of crazy. I know I've kind of been slow with the uploads on pro clubs recently. I've kind of like stopped playing FIFA altogether. But I'll try and get some other content, like this for example, you know, different kind of content. Still football related, still pro clubs and FIFA related. If I get any news on the new FIFA 22 coming out, I'll keep you updated through that. But obviously now we're in the Euros kind of theme. Let's keep this going. But anyway, without further ado, let me show you the predictor and how it works. Right, so first things first, we have the group stages, and as you can see, we've got, so it's kind of already filled up, but I can move them about, and I will move them about. This is not my final groups, but I'm just giving you an example and show you how it works. But you can move them up and down, right? So if you want Spain to go bottom, you can, easy peasy. But anyway, let's go group by group, stage by stage, game by game. And to start at the beginning, we have Group A on who is going to win Group A. I mean, Group A, if you look at the teams, Italy, Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland, they're all very good teams. On their day, any of them can beat any of them. And I actually think Italy, they're on a bit of a comeback. They had a kind of like a dip for like 5-10 years. Recently after the World Cup win they had, was it 2006, I think. Turkey or Switzerland and Wales, I don't know. Again, like I said, any of them on their day can win. It's whoever turns up, you know what I mean? In the Euros, in these international tournaments, it's quite nerve-wracking and the experience is important. And I feel like Switzerland will get second and Wales will get third. I believe in Wales. I believe in Wales. I want to think, I'd love to have Wales in second, even like Switzerland first and Wales in second, you know, that'd be great. I would love to see this. But it's, I'm going to stick with it. Italy, Switzerland, Wales, Turkey and Group A. Alright, now for Group B, we've got Russia, Belgium, Finland and Denmark. And they're kind of easy here. Belgium first is kind of like, I mean, obviously anything can happen on the day, but as on paper, as the team stands, Belgium should be winning that group and running away with it, to be honest. Next up, I'm going to put Denmark in second. I think Denmark are quite a team this year. I feel like they've got a good chance of getting quite far. So I'm going to put them second. And Russia and Finland, I think Russia will be third. They have a decent team, Russia. They're okay. But Finland, I'm sorry for any Finnish people watching the video. But I think you're going to be fourth. Right, now for Group C, got North Macedonia, Ukraine, Austria and Netherlands. And I believe it's going to go Austria first, Netherlands second, Ukraine third, North Macedonia fourth. North Macedonia, the kind of team that is happy to be there, you know what I mean? They're not actually worried about winning the game. They're just happy to be a part of it and come along for the ride. But Austria, I saw them against England. I watched the England game last night against Austria and they did very well. Whereas England being kind of bad or Austria being decent, I'm not sure. But Netherlands drew with Scotland. So I'm a bit like Netherlands or Holland aren't as strong as they used to be or have been in the past. So I think they might be second. And Ukraine is, I'm unknown about them. I don't know much about Ukraine. Maybe if, you know, they turn up, they could get second place above Netherlands. But I think Austria will be first 100%. Ukraine, Netherlands, we'll see. I believe Netherlands should get through. Alright, Group D, we've got Croatia, Czech Republic, England and Scotland, right? And like I said, I watched the England game last night against Austria when England won 1-0. And England were a bit, you know, they were a bit shaky. I wasn't confident. I'm confident they'll get through the groups. First or second, we'll see. I'm going to put them first for now because obviously I am English at heart, so I got to be slightly biased here. But second place, I think it will be Croatia. They have quite a team. They're not quite as good as it was, I don't think, in the 2018 World Cup, Croatia. They had quite a lot of retirements, didn't they? After that Croatia World Cup. After the World Cup. But I believe Scotland can beat Czech Republic. I believe in Scotland. Maybe even, you know, I would love this. I would love to see Scotland get through. But I think Croatia just have a little bit too much. I think even Croatia could get first. And it could be, I mean, imagine this happens. Croatia first, Scotland second, England third. I don't know. I want to see England win. I want to see him get through. But it'll be tough. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to stick with this for now. But it could be very open, this group. But England first, Croatia second, Scotland third, and Czech Republic will be fourth. Right, for Group E, we've got Slovakia, Sweden, Poland, and Spain. And I believe Spain will be top. Spain will be top. Poland will be second. Slovakia and Sweden. I think it will stay as it is. I think Slovakia will be third, and Sweden, I'm sorry for any Swedish out there, but yeah, I think it will be fourth. But who knows? They could turn up. Is Ibra injured, right? If Ibra wasn't injured, I would say you could potentially get through. But I think Ibrahimovic is injured for the Euros. I don't believe he can make it. So in that case, I'm going to put him fourth, alright? I'm sorry for any Swedish out there. I love you guys. But yeah, it's not going to look good. Alright, for probably the craziest group in the whole tournament, Group F, we have Portugal, France, Germany, and Hungary. And I mean, it's hard to call, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave it like that. I think this is how it will end. France top, Portugal second, Germany third, Hungary fourth. Hungary, similar to North Macedonia in this group anyway. They're just happy to be there. You know what I mean? Happy to turn up and play a couple games against, you know, France, Portugal, Germany, some of the best teams in the world. So I think they're happy to be there. But the real dogs in the fight are France, Portugal, and Germany. And Germany, you know, obviously I'm a Chelsea fan. I got Timo Werner and Kai Havertz, and I'm a big fan of them. But when you look at Portugal's team, when you look at France's team, these are like potential tournament winners. All right, potential tournament winners are France and Portugal 100%. Germany, they could get through, but I don't see them going all the way. Whereas I see Portugal and France going all the way. So I'm going to put France and Portugal second, Germany third, Hungary fourth. And now they have this thing here where they predict the 4 best third place teams. Now this is a bit interesting. I think Germany will be there. I believe Wales will be. I believe Scotland will be. And Slovakia. I think that will be my 4 best third place teams. It's a weird one to decide that. But anyway, let's go next. We can see the... now we've got round of 16. This is how it works out. So we're straight into it. Belgium, Slovakia. I believe Belgium will win. That's kind of... you know, we'll see, obviously, you know, anyone can win on the day, like I said. But Belgium have such a great team on paper, man. It's so good. And I feel like this is their best chance to win something. Obviously, they have such a good team and a #1 ranked football team in the world right now, internationally. So, I believe they will get quite far. Italy, Netherlands is close, but I believe Italy will do it. Because, like I said, Netherlands, I mean, without Van Dijk as well at the back, they're not as strong in defense. So, I believe Italy will do it. France and Wales, as much as I love Wales and Gareth Bale and all those guys, I believe France will do that. It's kind of, I hate to say it, but, you know. France are France. And didn't they play Wales recently in a friendly? And I think they won 3-0 France, I believe. So it was against 10 men, to be fair. But anyway, Croatia or Poland. Now this is a close game. Now this one's close. Whoever turns up on a day. If Lewandowski is on fire, I believe Poland will win. So I'm going to select Poland for now because they have a better striker than Croatia do. Spain or Scotland, a similar story to Wales and France. Scotland are great. Big fan of them. We've got some great players. But Spain on their day could win this whole tournament, so I believe I'm going to put Spain through. Don't sleep on Spain, they're a great team. But Scotland, I think, doing well to get a round of 16. I hope they do get there at least, but yeah, I believe Spain will get through. England or Portugal? Huh? Oh. I'm going to try and put my English bias to one side here. And it's going to have to be Portugal. As great as England are. As much as I want them to get through and win the tournament altogether, that Portugal team is unbelievable. It is so good. Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? There's so many good players in that Portugal team. I know England have got a great team as well, but Gareth Southgate, I'm not sure about him. You know what I mean? We'll see. A team of right backs, England are basically. So Austria or Germany? I believe Germany will win. And even with Timo Werner as striker, I believe they will score and play well, and he will get them through. Switzerland or Denmark? This is another close one. I'm not sure about this. I believe that Denmark will do it. I love Switzerland. I've been to Switzerland many times as a country. It's my favourite country in the world. I do love Switzerland. It's a beautiful place. I've been there a couple times, and every time I've been there, it's been a blessing. I love it. It's such a nice place to go. But in football terms, sticking with the Euros, I believe Denmark will beat them. Anyway, back to the top. Belgium, Italy, quarterfinals. We're getting to the, you know, real big games now. Again, I think Belgium will do it. Italy are great, but Belgium, on paper, they should be winning. You know what I mean? And because of that, I believe they will come together and play well. And I think Belgium will do it. France or Poland, again, as great as Poland are, and with Lewandowski, you're always within a chance of winning a game. But France, such a good team. Such a good team. I can't see him losing against Poland. Spain and Portugal. Now this is a close one. Obviously being neighbours as well, right on the border of each other. I think Portugal will do it. Spain are great, but that Portugal team is unbelievable. So good. I believe they'll win. Germany, Denmark is a close one. I think Denmark are ranked higher than Germany in the FIFA World Rankings of international teams. So it's a close one. It's not a given. Once upon a time, Germany would have been already in the final. You know what I mean? They were such a good team, but right now they're not as great as they were. Definitely you can beat them. I'm going to believe that Germany, being Joachim Löw's last tournament before he retires as Germany manager, I'm going to think he's going to want to go out on a high. So because of the manager and because of the know-how they have in tournaments, Germany, I'm going to put them through. I'm going to put them going through. Right, the semi-finals. Here we go. Belgium, France. What a game this would be. Like, holy moly. Think about that for a second. Belgium versus France in the semi-final of the Euros. Oh my days, man. What a game that would be. I'd love to watch it. But as great as Belgium are, and on paper how good their team is, France match them in every department. France match Belgium in every department. And when you go with tournament experience, being the World Cup holders, and they've been in big games before, they know the pressure, they know how it is, and they can handle it. And because of that, being the World Cup winners, I'm going to put France going through. Now, Belgium got third in the World Cup, didn't they? But are still not winning it, and being in the World Cup final, the pressure you feel in that game is like no other in football. And France came out on top in that game, so they can't write them off. They have to be getting there. So I'm going to put France in the final. Next semi-final is Portugal, Germany. And I've been rimming Portugal in this video, I'll tell you. I've been literally sucking Portugal's dick in this video. And I really truly believe they're such a good team. Ruben Diaz in the back. Oh my days, man. Rui Patricio in goal, I believe it will be. Such a good team. I'm going to put Portugal beating Germany, which leads us to a France-Portugal final. And I hate to kind of be like a boring, you know, kind of everyone's picking France to win, but I'm picking France to win as well, man. I think the Euro 2020/21 winners will be France. But there's so many good games. If you look at this fixture list we've had, so many good games. Now, I mean, Belgium, Italy, France, Poland, crazy. Belgium, France, Spain, Portugal, massive game, that one. Portugal, Germany, it's crazy. I mean, Portugal, England as well. Absolutely incredible games. We're in for a hell of a tournament. I cannot wait. In for a hell of a tournament. But yeah, my winners are France. If you do as predicted, I'm going to link in the description below. Make sure you show me your tree and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I believe my winners of the Euro 2020 will be France. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. As always, like I said, please leave a like if you enjoyed. That'd be great. Subscribe if you are new. I'll be here very soon with another video. And yeah, take it easy and adios, amigos.